I was about to put the fan on and I found a leak. Small coolant leak. Yeah, the usual plastic shit fittings from Ford. So I took everything apart. I'm gonna pull the blower, replace these plastic shit tubings with aluminum. Invest $140 now so you don't have to get stuck later. Because all this plastic shit is horrible. This fell apart. The thermostat housing was leaking. A bunch of parts just started falling out. Nipples breaking. Fucking plastic garbage. Oh, here's the blower. 120,000 mile blower. The valves don't look so bad. I mean, they're pretty clean. For a DI engine. DI-FI. Just a little build-up. Focus, damn you. Damn phones. Don't look so bad. Typical oil collection. It makes noise. I'm spinning it, I can feel air coming out of the bypass. Oh, that's so nice. Smells like compressed air. Okay, blower's out. Anyway, once you get this plug out, best to split the throttle body, leave it here because it has this stupid tubing which is crimped. There's no clamp on it, and this dumb hose which goes over here all the way to the back, so there's no way you can get that shit out. Unless you, well, you can because you gotta push this forward. You can because the blower is here. So it's not a pain in the ass. But this is the main reason why I took all this shit out. See, it's already starting to juice up. Wonderful Ford bypass hoses. I mean, if the front started leaking, then this thing was just minutes away. Look, it says June 2014. June 2014. Damn. Looks like original item. Almost 10 years old. 120,000 miles and didn't leak. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, look at that. Huh. So this was already broken too. I mean, you just saw I just touched it. All these nipples just break right off. So that was a matter of time. Oh, don't be leaking all over my engine. Oh yeah, looks like a big scrapyard. Yeah, blower's fine. It made noise. It'll be alright. Took these stupid rubber pads off. Another annoying pain in the ass. I'm not putting that shit back on. For what? Nothing but heat soak on this engine with the stupid pads. Protecting what? The coils? Coils need to be cooling off, not staying fucking warm. This car is not going to be driving nowhere in the northern state anytime soon. So I'm going to pull these out. Forings probably suck. Replace this with aluminum. This way we replace this plastic shit. See? Left side is still okay, kind of. Right side is, well, the other right side is inside a engine. A pile of trash. Oh, it's stuck. Pry bar it. Come to daddy. There it goes. Oh, there's the O-ring. And the other piece of this shit tubing. This is why I swapped these out. I hope the one that comes is going to be nice and straight, is going to fit. I heard some horror stories that, ooh, mold's different, they don't fit, they don't match together. I'll make sure you use plenty of silicone. I finally got this piece of junk out. See? 10 years, 120,000 miles. Texas miles. Okay. 5th June 2014. It's obviously leaking. The nipple's broken off. I touched it and it just came off. But whoever designed this, how to install it and mount it, over here in the back, 1 and 2. I hope they're blind and they will never design anything like this ever again in their lifetime, because it's the worst design ever. It wasn't. If they only designed something to, I don't know, make a plug over here to unplug this stupid harness, so you can put a ratchet in the back, but there's no way. This don't fit. It's too thick, too long. This is what I have to work with. Tiny little ratchet with T30 plug on it. It's ridiculous. Worst design ever. But it had to be done. Flat O-rings, obviously they will be flat. They were stuck to the block. Bastards didn't want to come off. I don't know, man. I don't know. Good engine, nice car, really comfortable, a lot of power, and they put this type of shit buried behind a blower, knowing it's gonna fail. Why? Oh wait, I know why. Because they charge like $400 an hour, and it takes like 12 hours to replace that. So, yeah, makes sense, right? I'm not sure if it's standard, but snapping bolts, water pump bolts. See? 1, 2, 3 came out. This fourth bitch decided to snap off. Still jammed in there. What a bullshit design. This whole thing is part of the whole block. Seriously. All the other ones are good. It's this top bitch right here. So annoying. An hour of drilling, tapping, messing around, bullshit. Finally got it out. It doesn't look pretty, but it's got thread inside. It's gonna hold. Of course it's gonna hold. Okay, Amazon blessed us with another package. This is what we're gonna replace. Plastic versus aluminum. Seem to be looking the same. This one is screwed together. I'm just gonna double check all these screws if they're tight. Should I leave their sensor in or put mine in there? I don't know if this thing worked or not. I gotta open this up, see what kind of temperature thermostat is in there. Because this one has 88C in it, not a 95. And then this one. Well, let's see how it goes. Since it's all open, everything's missing. Engine mount's busted, so you can lift the engine high enough to get to these plugs. Figured I'd pull one out. 14mm. Yeah, it's tight. Probably looks pretty clean. Doesn't look fouled. Ceramic doesn't look blown out. Like sometimes you want to see black stuff over here at the seam, pressure pushing through. So somebody had to replace these plugs at some point. But the crushed washer was not really crushed. Felt like it was tightened by a 5-year-old. So now I gotta go all over these plugs and tighten them up. Let's check out the rabbit hole. What's inside? Oh, look. Top of the piston. No carbon buildup. It's pretty good. Let's see the sidewall. Still see cross hatching. See the valves. It's pretty damn clean. Oh, one's open. Anyway, see no carbon buildup, no nothing. Cross hatching on cylinder walls. That looks weird on that piston. Like, a piece of piston is missing. Yeah, it's got some discolorations. It's not a new engine. It definitely wasn't driven by a grandma. It's definitely beat on. No, that's not a hole in the piston, that's just minor carbon buildup. If I can twist this camera a little bit without breaking it. I don't know where the hell did it go. There it is. Well, What can you expect? It's 10 years old. It's not a Hyundai engine. Twist, damn it. Get to that spot over there. Damn, $20 endoscope. Whatever. The engine runs, so we'll run it. If it blows up, rebuild it. Okay, all assembled. Aluminum pipes here and there. Damn, it's already hot. You see in the back, all assembled. This is warming up slowly. Putting in coolant. Read online that this is good for GM. I buy concentrate. Same price as 50/50. So this 1 gallon makes you 2 gallons. Turns out the pulley I have, the crank pulley, is not stock. It's 177 millimeters. Supposedly the stock one is 155. This is 177. And the blower pulley is 65 millimeters. I'm waiting for the shorter belt because this belt is too long. Stock belt doesn't fit. Now we're going to check for leaks. See if anything's dripping. Better not. Okay, it's warming up. Sounds a lot better after the oil change. It runs quieter, smoother. Oh. The pump running? Yeah, pump is running. I can feel it. Took out the heat exchangers, washed them, flushed them out, a bunch of shit came out. Those are great collectors for garbage. Still drying out. Oh, this jack holds the engine because the engine mounts, driver's side engine mount is really bad. I mean, like, really bad. The engine drops a lot. Yeah, so I got it posted up, waiting for replacement mounts. Because I noticed when I first got it, the engine is slanted to the right. Well, it still is. Hold on, let's fix that. Oh, there it goes. Okay, much better. So yeah, we're gonna get new engine mounts. Whew, it's hot. Whew, god damn. That heats up very fast. Thermostat housing is warming up. Hey, shit. It's hot. Intercooler is cold. So far so good. Hit a little snag last night. A little stupid shit made by Jaguar. When I deleted that Symposer, you know, that worthless thing in the back over there that pumps air into the cabin, I reassembled everything, put everything back together, and I'm getting -40 on the coolant temperature sensor. The front one's working. That's number 2 over there. That one's showing like 110, 120. But the one in the back, which is 1, says -40. So I was like, what the hell is going on? Probably can't see it, but yeah, it's over there. It's in the back. It's behind that aluminum tubing crossover pipe. Turns out that the Symposer plug from the solenoid, which I have mounted here because I got rid of it, the Symposer plug fits the coolant temperature sensor. It's the same plug. So I plugged the Symposer plug into the coolant temperature sensor. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I did get a code about actuator. It says it says something about actuator, some code over there. So I thought it was the boost control valve. So I unplugged it and it showed turbo boost control actuator, so that wasn't it. So then I figured it's gotta be that. So I just cut the tabs off and zip tied it to the harness, plugged it in, code went away, and then I switched the plugs, I put it back on the coolant temperature sensor and everything works fine. So for those of you that will be deleting that shit, which you will gain a lot easier access to change the map sensor in the back or do anything in the back. You can actually put your hand in there. Unless you got a 6-cylinder, then you ain't gotta worry about it. But if you got a V8, it's very tight. And if you are lucky like me with busted engine mount, you gave it more space. So keep that in mind, that the Symposer plug is exactly the same as a goddamn water temperature sensor, which is ridiculous. And I was scratching my head, I was like, what the hell's going on? I thought the cooling fan was off, because the cooling fan wasn't working, and what a disaster! Made by Jaguar, man. So, well, for all you Jaguar owners, you need to get yourself one of these little gauges. Get one of these cheap $40 gauges from Amazon. Plug it into the OBD2 port, route the wire, some or whatever. You can stick it to the glass or mount it somewhere. But the good thing about it is it shows you temperatures. So you got temperatures and voltage. I had this mounted in the other Jag on the windshield over there in the corner. Stuck it in there, and it was fine. It didn't bother me at all. It was actually good because I was able to see temperature. Okay. You got a bunch of screens and selections and a whole bunch of shit. But over here you got nothing. You got speed to the left, RPMs to the right, and that's it. So this is a really good $40 device. It's worth buying for these cars, or any car that doesn't have any gauges like this. It's that time of the season. It's engine mount season. Yeah, it doesn't look good. China on the left, and well, I guess India on the right. That's the original one. Still has the original part number, EW93. I was trying to find online what's the difference between 6-cylinder and 8-cylinder ones. They both look alike. Same design. They're not oil filled. It's just basic rubber inside. Tops are the same. Almost $300 versus I guess $50. Got this set from Amazon, actually eBay, $110. 2 engine mounts and a transmission mount. See, they got a part number C2D16622. That goes for a 6-cylinder 3-liter supercharged Jag. Acres to DW93 6A003AA. That's for a 3-liter supercharged. And 8W83 6A003BA. That goes for the 5-liter. Both look alike. Yeah, one thing you'll see on the forums, people say don't do it. Well, it's not so easy. I thought Infinity was bad. These pricks, they made it even worse. It's very tight. Very tight in there. Problem is, nylon lock washers. This top bitch. I have to use breaker bar to get it out. Then we jam it in there. Have to get it in there and just keep prying. Pushing on that little stubby wrench. 15. Get a little shorty like this. It's about 4.5 inches. And like they all say, loosen the rack. 15 to 15. There's an 18 on the top here. That one won't come out because of the hoses. You just take it out, turn the steering wheel, and the whole rack is gonna move to the left. What I did is unplugged crank sensor or flywheel sensor, whatever that is here. Take that shit out of the way. Then the rack and pinion sensor. Take that out of the way. And let's jam it in. Because this damn thing was really bad. Vibrating. The engine was literally waiting to just jump out. Oh yeah, donor dash. Donor dash. Waiting for glue. Leather is great. No wrinkles, no nothing anywhere. The only thing is that, well, it's kind of unglued. So we bought 3M spray. Spray it, re-glue it, and put it in. So this is what we have. This is how a new one looks from China. That was passenger side, that was driver side. Whatever was left of it. Not much. Strap from the passenger side. Well, they fit. The only thing I have to do is I cut the studs 1/2 inch on the top, 1/2 inch on the bottom. Actually, the bottom I cut off a little bit more, like 3/4. Because otherwise you really have to lift the engine really high. And start from the passenger side. I started from the driver's side. The passenger side is squished, well, worn out. So when I was lifting the engine to put in the driver's side, I broke one of the tubings that goes to the heater core. See, that's why you start on the passenger side with the engine mounts. So I don't end up snapping this fitting. Lucky for me, I got a donor car, so you probably won't be that lucky. But that's the hose that goes from the aluminum pipe. It goes behind, under the wiring harness. It's buried down there. I have to break the fitting with a screwdriver and then pull it out. Otherwise you got to pull the blower out. So start with the passenger side on the mounts. That way that side's higher. Dashboard time. Took this ugliness out. To take the dash pad out, top of the dash panel off. It's not a big deal. I mean, it is, but it's not. One person can do it, like me. Okay, it's all out. Nothing fancy. Just gotta take off a lot of crap. Like, first thing you do is start with the bottom covers. These things. And the little carpets. They're just held by these 3 clips. Just pull them down on both sides, take them out. Then you're gonna have Torx 30 on the bottom, holding the glove box. 2 8mm on the top. That screw over here. Pull the drop the glove box down. Pull this to the side. Unclip the side panels to expose. There's going to be Torx here, there's going to be Torx here, there's going to be Torx here, here, here. There's one in the center in the back under the speaker, and there's one on the left, one on the right. Same thing here, there's going to be one over here. Grounding cable. This goes to the somewhere behind. This goes to the airbag. It's not a lot of work. Sure, it's easier with 2 people. But once you lift it, slightly pull it, push it to the right so you can clear the steering wheel. Make sure its steering wheel is all the way out, all the way to the bottom, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. One person can do it. If there's 2, it's easier. Just lift it to the right. You can get out the passenger door, which I can't because there's a wall. So I took it out this way. Excuse me, step on my old dashboard. I just gotta swap the airbags. This is the front kick panel on the driver's side. It's got same Torx on the bottom here, 3 that hold it, and there's 2 on the top, 1 and 2. That's after you remove the little pieces, little moldings. Now these, the vents, which I kind of prepared. I think somebody was trying to pull the panel off. Well, I tapped it in there, I just crazy glued it. It'll be fine. Unless you can find one with an RS logo, which you can't. You just have 2 screws over here, 2 Torx, I think it was at 20s. Take that off. But once you take this side, you can see how many clips are here. There's one here, 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 and here. Shit, as if that wasn't enough. And 1 and 2 Torx, I think 20s. 25s hold this together. Then once you unscrew those 2, unclip it from the back and try to pry it from the bottom so you can pop these clips so you don't bend the whole aluminum panel piece, which is stupid. Small ones, same thing, 2 on the side, and I have 2 hidden ones. That's after you remove the instrument cluster plastic, which is over there. There's one little hidden cover for a screw there. Take that out and it just pops right out. There's just a clip here and a clip here. You're gonna get to the gauge cluster. Just 4 7mm screws that hold it. The side airbag covers, the pillar covers, it's black suede. You gotta pop this cover, airbag cover. Pop it open, and there's gonna be a screw behind it. Torx 30. Make sure you do that first, because if you pull on it, you'll break it. And then just held with one clip and one pointer. That's it. It's just I was able to remove the Meridian cover. I did crack it, but I crazy glued it. It's got 4 clips in the back. 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and the sensor plug for the light. You gotta be very careful. These things, they just snap. They're so brittle. So yeah, it's not a big deal. The main thing is to remember the screws where you take them out from. See, like I did here, for example, for the radio unit. See, I put them back in here and here, so that way I know that these go over there. Same thing with these, just because some of them are different. Instrument cluster, gauge cluster screws, same thing. See, the other ones are pretty much the same. Some of them are different, so you don't confuse them. Okay, let's get this one in there. Dashboard's in. Most of it is assembled. When I was cleaning the steering wheel, I noticed that it has red stitching. I was going to replace it with a donor one, but the other one's got regular black stitch and this one's red. Well, what can you do? Well, I cleaned it up pretty well. It's not ripped anywhere. Cleaned those switches as much as I could from this nasty gunk. Eco's worn out, which is great because we'll never use it. The other one I just painted with a white marker a little bit. I'm not getting these Chinese stickers, man. That looks horrible. But the dash looks great. The 3M glue stuck pretty well. Got that stupid cover back in without breaking it. Those vents, I forgot to mention to pull them out. There's a little piece here. See, this whole vent spear is one piece that goes under the cover. So that technically is supposed to stay in the dashboard, but most of them are cracked and old, so they will just, as soon as you grab it, it's gonna pull right up, like mine does. It's not really secured. All the clips are just trash. But they made this little cutout here in the middle. See? That this piece is supposed to snap out, and the bolt is right there. So just a heads up. If you pull the whole thing out, it's okay. As long as you don't break it. Because you're going to be using a lot of crazy glue. See, it looks good. Can't really tell. Well, you can if you look at it, but you know what? I can't even swap with the other ones because the RS has different shade. The other ones are silver. I was going to replace this because this one's a little bit chewed up. Cheap Chinese plastic chrome is coming off. I was going to replace it with this one, which is nice and clean. It's mint, but the shade is off. See? Regular XF has silver. This is darker. It's like charcoal. Same thing with the door panels. All the way around. The doors, even the rear ones. Same thing. I was gonna fix this. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it looks like the window was not closed all the way or open, and the sun just burned it. But it's part of the whole panel. Try to swap it out with the other one, but it's molded plastics and a bunch of crap. Maybe I'll take it off to a upholstery shop and they could fix it. But overall, looks good. Now we gotta do the infamous remember your key programming crap. You know, the usual stuff after you disconnect the battery, which you should, because you're dealing with airbags, like that one. You gotta plug it, then you gotta plug it back in, and you don't want to short that shit up, because if it blows up through the dash, all your work just went down the drain. Let's see if GorillaScan can fix that. XFR-S. Good enough. Yeah, we don't need to scan that. Special function, alarm security. I guess security key, smart key. Type 1 or 2. Try type 1. Smart keys unlocked. Oh, let's try that. Bing. This function can unlock the matched smart keys of the vehicle and restore to addable status. Not sure what that means, but let's see. Ignition on automatically? Yes. Smart keys unlocked. Ooh, look at that VIN number. I like it. Okay, thank you. Tell the smart key to be restored in your hand. Yes, it's in my hand. Press unlock button. Unlock succeeded. Next one. Yes. Unlock succeeded. Oh, I love those words. Next one. No. And gonna work? Nope. Still unable to find smart key. Okay, so that didn't work. Smart keys added, smart keys all lost. What does this do? Yes, it's on. Smart keys added. Okay. Do you want to match new smart keys? Yes. Smart in my hand, okay. Press unlock. Not found, contain text ID. That's probably the verification. Nope, still nothing. Let's try type 2. Smart keys added. Matching failed. Oh gosh. Okay. Still nothing. Let's go back. Let's try verify keys. Verify ignition key programming. Choosing the number of keys you want to verify. Okay, so that didn't work. Yes or no? Let's try yes. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Other? Nope. Think we have to pull out SDD. Electrical. That's headlamp. Powertrain, not supported. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work here. Go back. Change this whole thing. It's just it's weird. Well, now it's not found. Okay, GorillaScan 689 BT can't do it.